So like,
fuck
what?
those fucking teachers.
Yeah.
The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
What's the
Dog.
worst you guys have ever gotten in trouble? Like
At
at school?
school?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh fuck, bro. I've gotten in trouble
man.
a lot at school.
Let's go around the circle. Y'all want to start off?
I remember there's like 3 times that I got in trouble like equally as bad, but like because there's a limit. Like there's just a limit. I remember when I was in 1st grade. I think I think I whipped my balls out at lunch to make a joke, and I just like, man, I just like word got around, and then the principal came to class after lunch, and they're like, "Hey, we heard you did this," and then my mom picked me up from school, and I was like, "Oh, she's gonna beat my ass." She didn't beat my ass, but I got real close. There's another time where I think. Do you guys remember the cards that you used to get in your little folder? You'd have the green card at the beginning of the day, and then you fuck up, you get the yellow one, and then you get the red. Me and my buddies used to do this thing called racing to the red. We try to get to the red card as fast as we could, and like we would do pretty much anything. We'd always get in trouble for like throwing our textbooks across the classroom or like ripping them in half, and they'd have to get us a new one. That would always piss them off. But I remember one time, did you guys have cubbies?
Yes, of course. So we had
Like,
of course.
what I would do is I would like climb on the cubbies, right? I would just like climb, and then I would get like halfway up, and then I would like jump off. I just remember I was climbing the cubbies, and then I just started jumping on the cubbies, like where my feet are, like in the cubbies, and then I jumped, and then my feet went through the cubby, like bottom of them, and I just went do 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 do, and like I just ripped all the cubbies out of the wall, and I got sent home, and I got my ass beat. And then in 4th grade, I remember there was this autistic kid named Nick who liked Zelda. He really liked Zelda, and he brought his Link bow to school, and he was shooting. He shot this kid. Her name was Haley. In the back of the head with a bow in class, and she started crying. She started crying. It was the funniest thing I ever seen. And then we were all getting mad, and everyone got mad about it because she started annoying everybody about it. And then at recess, I broke his bow over my knee, and then he tried to fight me, and I got sent home. And that was pretty bad.
That is pretty bad. That
And
does
then
sound rough.
In high school, me getting in trouble was just like I would smoke weed in like the top bathroom at Cumberland, and I get caught by security, the college security, or like I would get in a fight because somebody took my patty melt at lunch, because they thought it'd be funny. But a motherfucker don't play with a patty melt. You know what I'm saying?
We're not joking about patty melt.
No, bro. That's just too good.
You can't joke about the patty
You
melt.
you get one patty melt a day, and you finna take mine just because you got a spinach wrap? You fucked up? Nah, bro. Come on. Now.
Seth, have you ever gotten in trouble at school? What was the worst thing that happened to you?
So I get in trouble for the stupidest reasons.
Okay.
Like those are some like pretty big reasons, like destroying property or smoking illegal substances. I get in trouble for like the cringiest, stupidest shit I've ever done in my life. Like in middle school,
Yeah.
I was in I forget what class it was. I think it was just like homeroom or something. And I sucked a sucker like a dick.
What do you mean? You sucked it like it was like. What do you mean?
Like a dick.
Like
To be funny,
You're
right?
Did you like put that bitch
No,
on
a sucker. Like
Did you put it on the table and then like go down on it?
no, I would just hold it by the
God.
stick and just like rotate it. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I
exactly.
remember
Yeah,
a
like
kid
that.
in my Bible class did that in front of my Bible teacher, Miss Caroline. Except he
Bible class.
It was literally. I went to a Christian school. It was our Revelation class. It was a class on the Book of Revelation, and she was reading from the Bible, and this motherfucker Richard pulls out a dum-dum, puts it on the table, and just starts going. It's just like as loud as fuck.
getting everybody horned up and
Oh, dog, no. I was on the floor. I was dying, dude. This man just wanted to get kicked
He
out
was
of
just
school.
trying to show what he knows. You know?
Yeah,
He was just trying to
dude.
fucking show off.
And on the seventh day,
Bro,
you know?
And
He
on
got-
the 7th day, we rested.
Dude, this man was like, he would just like headbutt the table in class. He would go up to the third. He would like smoke weed in the hallway, just like in front of people. He wanted to get kicked out of school so bad. I miss him so much.
I feel like we all knew like a kid like that, just like one of those kids.
Dude, at Lebanon High School, there's a guy who's been enrolling there for literally 7 years and gets expelled on the first day for 7 years straight. He's been enrolling.
That's pretty degenerate.
He pulls up to the school in his lifted truck. It's an old Chevy S10. It's got 2 Nazi flags hanging out the back.
Wow.
Literally goes.
So he's a man of taste.
Yeah, he goes to the
Wow.
front of the school, waits for somebody, and the first like nerdy black kid he sees, he beats the shit out of, and he gets expelled every fucking year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know what his name is, but
What's this guy's name?
I don't know what his name is.
So,
but he's a legend.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fuck.
Wow.
Wow, Owen Wilson.
I was in super.
Oh yeah, it was Owen
Cars.
Wilson, right?
No,
That's
he
the
wasn't in
voice.
super bad. I'm fucking retarded.
He was in Cars.
Night of the Museum.
He was in Drill Bit Taylor.
He was in Night of the Museum.
Yeah, he was General
Y'all
Custer.
fuck with Drill Bit Taylor? Did y'all ever watch that?
Yeah, holy fuck. Yeah,
shit? That's
that's
old.
yeah, that's like
I was a fetus.
that's like yeah, that's like a.
I'll take you under my wing.
I was like 3. I remember I was like watching reruns of that shit when I was 5 and 6.
Could I tell y'all the time I got in trouble? Like I've only got in trouble like once. I was in 8th grade, and it was like a retarded reason for getting in trouble because like I wasn't doing anything badass or like noble like Ron Perlman, but basically I'll give you the rundown. I was in 8th grade. I was a new student. This was like the first year I had moved there, and I was making friends. I had a little friend group. I was friends with this Muslim boy, and you know what I'm saying.
Why'd you say it like that?
He was the only Muslim boy. He was the only one. That's why
Stop
I said
saying it like that.
I was friends with him. We were close friends, and the only reason why we were friends because we had the same sense of humor.
The
for,
same
like,
mosque.
for like some edgy, maybe somewhat anti-Semitic jokes. But
Oh, really?
It was said ironically, and it was all ironic. There was no real anti-Semitism going on.
I guarantee you
And
it
this-
was real from
And this
him.
girl, I can't even remember her name. It was just like this white chick. I guess she was Jewish, and we were saying things in German, but we were saying like Ich bin ein Tag or something. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Like,
quoting JFK.
yeah, we're not saying like fuck Jews or anything like that, but we were saying like just I'm fat or like I'm gay in German or something. And so she took it as like we were making fun of her for being Jewish. I mean, she wasn't even wearing like a little yarmulke or nothing, so there was nothing to like point out or laugh at. She was making a whole situation out of nothing all of a sudden.
Did she have curly hair?
Yes.
That should be a dead giveaway.
All of a sudden, I get like called out of class and they're like, you got to go to the principal's office. I didn't even know where the fucking principal's office is. So like I'm walking down the hallway, and then all of a sudden, I see the Muslim kid walking down the hallway.
Like, my
and I'm
boy!
like, bro, what did you just called out of class? He's like, yeah, I just got called out of class. I got to go to the principal's office. I'm like, bro, me too. So we both go in there. We go in there one at a time, and then they bring us both in there to like question us. And the principal was Jewish. The principal was Jewish, so it didn't really help me.
Oh no.
And
How old are you guys?
I was in 8th grade, so
Oh,
like, a little below 14 or
Come on.
13 or 14 or something. But basically, they were just like dogging us, like, what did you mean by when you said this, or did you say this, or did you mean this? And I just had to be like, no, that was a joke, or like I actually didn't say that because I wasn't finna like sit there and take some shit. So I just told her straight up, I did not say that, or like, yeah, she doesn't know what she's talking about. And they didn't like that at all. They didn't really take that too kindly. And I didn't really get in trouble, but they just sat me down there and like talked to me for like 2 hours, just trying to make sure I wasn't a skinhead or like I wasn't gonna like shoot up the school or nothing. But yeah, I got in trouble for being anti-Semitic.
That's it? That's the worst trouble you ever gotten, was being sent to the principal's office?
Yeah, but I think it was just funny because it was like for
Yes,
being
and never been sent
for
home
being
before.
Dude. I got
anti-Jewish.
suspended like so much in middle school and the beginning of high school. So the sucking the sucker like a dick.
So
Okay.
you were sucking dick
So
in high school?
sucking dick, right?
Yeah, so
I got
sucking dick.
suspended for sucking dick.
Then there was throwing racers at a teacher. Like so.
What did they do?
So in middle school, she waddled like a penguin. She would say miles like miles, and like was the most boring
Yeah, fair
teacher
enough.
ever.
Fuck
yeah.
that bitch.
Yeah, dude, no.
Fuck that
she,
bitch.
She was the hardest class I ever took in middle school, but
Like,
I hated
because
her
she
so
was, like,
much.
so
Her name
damn
was Miss
sexy,
Baker.
or,
Miss
like-
Baker, if you're listening to this, you drive a red Mustang. Fuck you. All right. And then so what I would do is bite the tip of the eraser off and just throw small bits and pieces at her. So like she would like barely feel it and just like, wait, what the fuck is that? Then some dude in the back fucking snitched on me. I fucking beat his ass. He's great at golfer though. And then so and then there was another time on the bus where I had a bunch of like Mexican friends on the bus because we went to this trailer park. And like they all lived in like the same trailer park, and they were all Mexican, and so like they like let me say,
Really digging in the fact that they're Mexican and they live in this trailer.
well, no, because it's very prevalent here, because they were the ones who told me to say this. They told me to say "solo la propina más duro," and I said it to these Mexican girls in the middle of the bus. And it means just the tip harder. And they kept telling me to say it. I didn't even know what the fuck I was saying.
Holy fuck,
And so
Seth, bro.
and then like the end of the bus ride, we were just in a good mood, I guess, joking mood. It was a Friday. They tell me to stand up, raise my fist, and say white powder, like white powder. So I did that, so confidently too. And so like there was
How old are you?
cameras.
How old are you?
This is sophomore year of high school.
Yeah, we need to get this footage.
Oh, that's excusable.
because this
That's
is
okay.
like how big were you? Like this is your biggest. Right?
No, I'm my biggest now, but like you like
You're your biggest now?
Biggest back in the day. It was definitely senior year, but anyway,
that was the Taco Bell year, right?
yeah, dude, oh my god, like right when you get a car, you know, you got a job.
Dude,
it's like
right when you
it's
get a
over.
car and right when you get a job and you're like, oh fuck, Taco Bell, bro.
Yeah,
Taco Bell, bro.
so
I
like
mean, yeah, I guess.
so this was the foot job on the bus time
Mm.
area, but that's another story for another day.
Mhm.
So I stand up, raise my fist, and say white powder, right? And so like these motherfuckers snitch on me for saying solo la propina más duro, and then raising my fist up in the air and saying white powder. They pull the camera footage, they play it in front of me. It sounds like I'm saying white power, and they're like,
I mean,
"Why are you saying white power? Why are you on a bus full of Mexicans? Like, why are you doing that?" And I was just like,
The Mexicans told me.
I said
to.
white powder, sir, and they just suspended me. They
I
didn't
got in
really give a
trouble on
fuck.
the bus a lot, but I didn't really like count that.
I didn't
Dude,
ride
the
the
bus was a
bus.
fucking war zone, dude.
I wish I got to.
Did
I
y'all
like.
ever bring like a Bluetooth speaker on the bus? There was nothing they could do to stop you. We just played whatever the fuck we wanted.
Dude, we did that and we played porn. We played fucking
Okay.
loud ass, like
I don't
that type
condone
shit.
This, but there's like a lot of like. Have you ever heard like the YMCA remix? But it's
Gay?
like very
Like-
racist. No, it's
oh.
like very racist. Or maybe it's not the YMCA.
See,
but
people don't make racist remixes anymore. They make gay remixes, and I think that's very telling. Of
How far we've come as a
the
society.
government's trying to program us, trying to make us gay.
I mean, if that's evidence, I mean,
they're trying to make us less racist.
Have you ever heard of Homo Flow?
Homo flow? I mean, yeah. I mean,
Like
I
Shot
can-
of Flow remix?
Yeah.
yeah, we've got.
Dick, dick, dick,
You ever heard of
dick,
Dicko
dick,
mode?
dick.
I am a homo. I am. It's like-
I'm slapping his ball like in tennis.
It's pretty funny.
I'm slapping his balls like in tennis.
Yeah.
Hit my ass is clogged. Anyway,
Fire song.
Anyway, do
enough
we
of that
wanna-
gay shit. Enough of that gay
we,
shit.
We've